What's up, guys? Chris from Eagle Ridge. Like I said, since I'm in quarantine, don't really have a whole lot to do, so I thought today we'd mess around with the lathe. Of course, there's the shop safety rules. Be sure to read, understand, and follow all the safety rules that come with your power tools. Knowing how to use your power tools properly will greatly reduce the risk of personal injury. There's no more important safety rule than to wear these safety glasses. So what I'm going to do today is just a couple of turning projects. Christmas gifts or whatever, something to do really. I've got 3 pieces of wood I want to turn. I have a piece of Osage orange that, and what I did before the videos, I went ahead and marked the center on these just to make it go a little quicker. Got this piece of oak. Over here's the camera. Went ahead and marked centers. Then I have another piece of oak that is absolutely raw. So that's why it looks like it's not centered in the thing there. But I had to find the center of the actual piece of work. So anyway, I guess one of the other big safety rules with working with a lathe, you don't want stuff being real loose. So even though it's kind of cold out here, I'm going to roll these sleeves up a little bit. Make sure they don't get, sucked into the work. Alright, so let's see what we can get done. It's going to be a good day. Alright, so we'll start with an easier piece here with the Osage orange and see what we can come up with. Get your tool rest. We don't really need him doing anything at the moment. We're going to take the center of this and put it on the point. So you have some teeth on here and you have a center point. You're going to center that point right in the center of your X. Make sure your other piece is loose. And the same thing, put it right on the center. Lock that down. Move your tool rest. One of the next videos is going to be cleaning and organizing your shop. Alright, so we're going to make sure I've got this loose. I'm going to take the dial here. Make sure we're still good and centered. I'm going to press that in a bit. Personally, I like to press it in as tight as I can get it, so that I know it's not going anywhere on me. Go ahead and turn this lamp on. There we go. Phew, boy, that's bright. Okay. I like the lamp angled back here to kind of, boy, I look fat. To kind of, so I can look at the work from this angle and see the profile of it a little easier. So I like to keep it about like that. Alright, got that nice and secured there. Make sure your rest isn't, or your tightener. There we go. Alright, I like to turn just with the handle back here. Make sure it don't look like it's going to go wonky on me. This also makes sure that you don't have the spindle locked. If you turn that on and it's in the locked position, that's going to be a bad day. Okay, that's locked. That's unlocked. Okay. Alright. Well, let's turn the speed down and turn it on. So you see we got a nice slow speed. This is such a small piece here. I'm going to lower that tool rest a little bit. You want to get the tool rest kind of close, but not stupid close to it. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. And just in the first steps of it, I like to stand over to the side and crank it all the way open. Make sure it's not, flapping around. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to slow it down just a touch and get my first shaping tool. Come in and just start shaping it down. Let me go up a little bit in speed. Pull that tool rest out a little bit. one's the most difficult. I'm sure some of you are more experienced. You can tell me how you need to turn the screw up or whatever. Maybe you need a different tool. Back to the round one. Big thing, you're keeping a solid grip back here. So this is what's controlling whether that piece of work is spinning towards you. And if you don't have a tight grip on this, it can grab it and kick it out of your hand. So you got a nice firm grip here. You don't have to like death knuckle it or nothing. Firm grip. This hand is just sort of guiding. You'll see that my hand is actually flexing and moving it. While it's on the rest, this hand is using the palm to push and the fingers to twist and that sort of stuff. I'd actually like that hand just a touch more. I was gonna say, oh no, I got the Rona, but the state said I do. In case you guys haven't figured this out, this is going to be a personal defense weapon. Perfectly legal, at least in the state of North Carolina. Check your state and local listings. Make sure that you can have something like that, but most places you can't. Alright guys, so one of the last things I like to do is take a piece of steel wool and just kind of come through, turn up the speed just a touch. Just to smooth out the stain on it and any little burrs or anything you might have missed. So, like I said, this is a little personal protection. You can keep this in your pocket, or I may wind up drilling it out. Just drill a hole through it right here and run a piece of leather so you can have it dangling from your wrist. But that's a good, if you needed to defend yourself and you don't like carrying a firearm or something like Lauren or whatever, you know, a lot of people don't like carrying firearms. It'd be a good self-defense weapon, and it's perfectly legal to have this. So, alright guys, I appreciate you watching, and like I said, kind of in lockdown, in quarantine, so got nothing to do but make videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can leave me a dislike, but you got to tell me why. Make sure you share this with your friends, guys, and like I said, leave me a message down in the comments if you'd like. Tell me what videos you'd like to see. We got a couple of collaborative things coming here soon, and so yeah, it's going to be a good day.